Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Sigma 45mm f2.8 DGD and contemporary lens for Sony E-mount cameras. Now, Sigma also makes this for the L-mount, but of course today is all about Sony's E-mount. You can see I've got the A7C, Sony's most compact full-frame mirrorless camera on the market, the FX3 being the other. This lens, part of Sigma's push to really satisfy Sony users who want primes that are compact, match the form factor of the A7C. Also will work with Sony's cinema camera, the FX3. Haven't gotten my hands on it yet, but I just love that we have all these compact pieces of glass because, as I've mentioned through the course of my coverage of all of these new compact primes, we're used to, unfortunately, looking at prime lenses and zoom lenses that are gigantic, as Sony has really become, in my opinion, the premier and top of the pyramid when it comes to mirrorless photography and videography. Here, Sigma continues to address things that I think they're aware the market is interested in. So we've got a really compact, weather-sealed, again, 45mm f2.8 lens. We also have, I think there should be, they've been coming consistently with two different lens caps, but I'm not seeing it here. In fact, I'm not seeing the lens cap. I may have missed it altogether. But let's just take a look at this piece of glass. Really, really compact. Right now, the lens is exposed. I'm going to see where that lens cover is. We've got the lens hood right here, but I am not seeing it unless I somehow missed it in the packaging. We'll go back through everything in a second. But a quick look at this. So aperture ring, of course, focus ring, and we also have a focus button right there, switch, I should say. Unlike Sony's compact primes, there is no click switch. So from a video perspective, that may not be ideal. But from a still perspective, the click is really who, that's the audience it's designed for, so that you know what step you're at in the range. Made in Japan, construction, really nice on this lens. The same applies to the lens hood. I keep saying that because, unfortunately, the lens hoods on the new Sonys, to me at least, leave a little bit to be desired. They're just not as, I guess, Sony really is trying very hard to keep things compact, which I completely appreciate. But in the same vein, I still would like to see a little protection and overall usability from the lens hood. And I feel like Sigma has paid a little more attention to that in what they've come up with their compact line of primes. Now, keep in mind, Sigma was actually first to announce these compact primes, which is ironic. Sony came out later in March. I think all of these were announced in December of 2020, so the end of last year. And at $550 US, these are affordable. I think they really are designed to be convenient, go anywhere, pieces of glass, and we're going to see how it performs. Of course, you can shoot this in APS-C crop mode, which is going to give you a little bit more of a portrait experience than the 45mm straight out of the box. But, of course, and that means it can live on APS-C as well, like all full-frame E-mount glass, whether it's made by Sigma, Sony, Tamron, whoever, Samyang, it doesn't matter. This is really a very versatile lens, and we're going to see how it performs. But from a construction standpoint, again, hard to beat, made in Japan, something we really don't see anymore. And also hard to beat the all-metal construction. Weather sealing is not quite as robust as what Sony is doing, but that wouldn't make the decision for me because, quite frankly, I would try to prevent any real weather conditions from getting to any of my glass to begin with. So it's not like I feel confident enough in the Sony, even if it has a little bit more weather protection, to say I don't mind if it gets wet. I would always try to keep any piece of glass I have, no matter what sort of weather sealing is marketed, as dry as possible. Water is the enemy on almost all electronics, but especially glass. So a nice little lens. Let me see if, I'm not sure if I missed the lens cap. It should be in here. This is a review unit, so I guess it is possible that somehow it sans lens cap, and it looks like it is, oddly enough. But not a big deal. Essentially, This has a 55 millimeter thread, so I believe one of the other Sigmas I have here is also a 55 mil thread. Let me just check here. Yeah, so this is the 24. And what I love about these new Sigma lenses, even though somehow it didn't come with this one, again, it's a review unit. Maybe someone didn't return it. I'm not going to shame anybody. They now are giving you two options. You have the magnetic, which you literally can just drop in. Not going to be so easy to get out. Oh, maybe this one is not compatible. That seems to be the case. So that might be why this one didn't come with the magnetic. I'm going to try that again just to be 100. That could be the reason. So yeah, this one, thankfully I didn't damage any of the glass, is not compatible with the magnetic. But to give you an idea, I should have the non-magnetic version. So this is one of the few new lenses from Sigma that does not support the magnetic lens caps. Really love those. But the traditional lens caps are fairly straightforward. Let me see if I have one right here just to show you, because most of them, at least what I've been keeping on them, has been the magnetic. Let's see if this is a 55. This is not. This is a 58. I have the 55 here though. Bear with me. And they're just traditional caps. I mean, they're not. They're what you expect. The magnetic thing is just the cool new direction that Sigma's been going in that I don't think conceptually blows the mind, but is really useful. So this is what should have come out of the box. So that's your regular lens cap. This is what you should expect to get. The magnetic lens cap is something that you will not find specifically with this 45 mil. So you'll be utilizing, again, just the traditional switch lens cap like that. And again, I like the look and feel of this piece of glass. We're going to see how it shoots. And then I'm going to come back to all of you and give you full impressions on overall performance and whether or not I think it's, a good option at its price point. But the beauty, again, is that it is affordable, it is compact, and I think the whole idea of all of these compact lenses is that they do serve different use case scenarios for a wide variety of users, both hobbyists and pros alike. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button, and as usual, please feel free to subscribe, and please stay safe. Later.